A few days ago, OpenAI released an update to enhance the photo image generation. You've probably seen some of the images already. It is pretty wild. It is pretty fire though. As you can see, all the memes are already a different style. Sam Altman as Minecraft style, Van Gogh, you name it. Ghibli style, anything you want basically. So, how does it work?
This is closed AI we're talking about, so there's no paper or code to look at, but apparently they use an autoregressive approach instead of diffusion. A diffusion algorithm in models like Stable Diffusion and Midjourney generate an entire image all at once, but GPT-4 takes a different approach, generating the image pixel by pixel from left to right, top to bottom.
Yeah, so for now, usually the generation was basically you get a random blob of chaos, of entropy, and then from that randomness, an image is generated. Now this is basically token based, right? Left to right, top to bottom, line by line. That's why you can keep consistency and why the images look so good. So obviously I tried a few of them myself, or a few of them. I made myself into a Rick and Morty character, then a Simpson one, and it's pretty damn good, at least in my opinion. The problem is, I had some issues with it. I tried this generation a few times. The problem is that very often when you insert a photo of an actual human being, it doesn't matter if it's you, right? ChatGPT is concerned about safety and the privacy of the person, and rightfully so. Obviously, revenge, you know what, is pretty popular, and there are some creeps out there. So, rightfully so. But it more willingly transforms the pictures into some different styles, right? Like the Simpson style and Rick and Morty style. I started Lord of the Rings style, but I think I started in a different chat another generation, so it stopped this one. Also, there were a couple of issues. I tried Kermit style, and for some reason, instead of generating it, it went into like research mode, into deep research. Although I didn't ask it, I didn't press in deep research, so I'm not sure why it researched Kermit style. I tried to make this into kind of a Rick Sanchez, right? The portal gun, and is pretty good. It didn't get the drool barf thing exactly right, but it's good. It's good. Then obviously I had to make it take a dump on Rick's planet, or at least I tried to. Hey, it gave me a slight ass crack in here, but there's no backside of the toilet, so not that accurate. This one's much better. It's looking at the sunset on a different planet. I even tried giving it a still from when Rick was pooping, basically. It didn't necessarily copy it one-to-one, but it's good. It's solid. I like it. And yeah, the Ghibli style. This is obviously all of them are big ones, but this is kind of took over. The problem with Ghibli style, we'll talk about it in a moment. Sora also has some interesting capabilities. It's been released in my country only fairly recently, so I just started playing with it. So I remade my photo into Muppet style or Japanese ukiyo style. But I will be playing with this much more since it's now released where I live. But yeah, Ghibli style. Everybody and their mother are remaking the pictures Ghibli style, or any other style for that matter, but Ghibli is the most prolific at the moment, at least. Yeah. on Reddit there is a lot of threads about Ghibli style. It not even necessarily like ChatGPT generated ones. Someone just made I think a model with like loras for specifically for Ghibli style, and it's been like this for some time now. But like right now it's the hottest it's ever been. People are remaking all of their pictures Ghibli style. You can see their well, okay, those are just pictures of cats, but yeah, those for example. And even if you Google Ghibli, like the top stories, right? Top stories, so PM Modi, Studio Ghibli style, yeah, how to generate a Ghibli style. Like I can see Trump there, Ghibli style, you name it. And Studio Ghibli is, yeah, as you can see, Japanese animation studio, and they are very, very renowned for their art style, which is pretty cute and pretty clean. The one thing with this new image generation, or it's been like this for some time, it's just that 4.0 just made it so incredibly simple to generate images Ghibli style or any other for that matter. It's an ethical conundrum, right? So this studio generated this or created this sort of style and generated created image, or not even images, like entire films in this style for decades now, and those AI models were trained on them and can recreate it perfectly, and it's kind of, it feels weird, right? With the click of a button, you can create some. I can create myself in that exact style when they spent decades mastering it. So it feels like it feels weird. So on one hand, I've never been able to draw. I've never like tried learning, to be fair. But I've always admired people who knew how to draw, among other things. Now this generation feels like somewhat of a creative outlet on a plus side, meaning I will remake Lord of the Rings in X and Y style, adding this and that, right? So it's sort of creative. You have to think about it. You have to grab the picture, edit it, quote unquote, like guide ChatGPT to or any other model to create the desired result, more or less. So it's kind of like a fun creative outlet. But on the other hand, how like ethical is it, right? I'll leave you with this question. And the creator of this studio has some thoughts. This video is from 8 years ago, when there were only very simple AI models. So let's listen in.
人工知能で動きを学習させた CG を見せてくれるそうです。
これ踊ってるように見えますけど、でこれは早く移動するっていうのを学習させたやつなんですね。これ頭を使って移動してるんですけど、基本痛覚とかないし、頭が大事とかっていう概念がないんで、だからもう頭をもう普通の足のように使って移動してるっていう。この動きがとにかく気持ち悪いんで、ゾンビゲームの動きに使えるんじゃないかっていう。こういう人工知能を使うと多分人間が想像できない気持ち悪い動きができるんじゃないか、一応こんなことをやっています。実際には
毎朝この頃会わないけど身体障害の友人がいるんですよ。そのハイタッチするんだけども大変なんです。彼の筋肉がこわばってる手と僕の手でこうハイタッチする。でその彼のことを思い出してね、僕はこれ面白いと思って見ることできないですよ。これを作る人たちは痛みとかそういうものについてね、何も考えないでやってるでしょ。極めて不愉快ですよね。そんなに気持ち悪いものをやりたいなら勝手にやってればいいだけで、僕はこれを自分たちの仕事をつなげたいとは全然思いません。極めて何か生命に対する侮辱を感じます。 ええ、それは分かってます。
その世の中に見せてどうこうってそういうものじゃないんですよ。
それは本当によく分かってるつもりですけど、どこへたどり着きたいんですか。
まあ人間が描くのと同じように絵を描く機械
を作りたいんだ。
はい。
This is an insult to life itself.
極めて何か生命に対する侮辱を感じます。
Yeah, this is a tough one, right? There is something to it. This is an insult to life itself. That's that's an interesting way to put it. With all the emerging AI models, not necessarily even image generation. That's what I've been feeling, at least somewhat. I'm not saying this is an insult to life itself, but I am of the opinion that humans should have more of a creative outlet and more stuff should be automated. Like the stuff that is necessary to do, but no one wants to do it, and people get paid to do it just so things get done. I don't know, garbage collection, for example, right? Or like plowing fields, this sort of stuff, like manual labor that neither children nor adults should do. But the things that are necessary. And at work, I've been outsourcing some of the stuff to LLMs, obviously. It sort of feels like outsourcing my thinking to LLMs sometimes. So I have to be careful to not outsource everything. I want to use it and not outsource myself, if you get my drift. So yeah, he stated, yeah, we humans are losing faith in ourselves, and image generation, AI image generation is an insult to life itself. It's pretty interesting. Let me know what you think down in the comments, or however you like. Thanks for watching. See ya.